Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm a grade 11 high school co-op student who's currently working for MyDware, and today we're actually going to talk about something very cool, and that's multi-factor authentication. And I know this may be a very new topic for some of you guys, but I'll do my best to make sure that you have a proper understanding of what this is and how it can help you just be more secure. So before we get into what this is, let's just think about what we do now. Let's say if you have an account that we would normally log into, the only thing that we need to do to get access to this is put in our username and put in our password. Yes, this is convenient and it's what we're used to now, but this is actually very insecure, because if a hacker were to gain access to your password and if they know your username, that's it, they now can have full access of your account, and that's very dangerous. What multi-factor authentication is, it just adds another layer of security. So I found a very cool diagram here that kind of shows it off pretty well. So first you have your password, then you have your second layer of security that you have to do, and then you'll be granted access to your account. So for today's example, I'm going to show you guys how to do this with a desktop app called Authy, but there's still other apps that you can use this for. You don't have to use this one, but just for demonstration purposes, I'll show you how to use this app called Authy. Alright, so let's just get started with this demonstration. So if you're following along, the first thing that you want to do is go to authy.com, go to the download page, and download this program for your respective operating system. Once you do that and you click on the app, you may not see a screen like this, but it'll show you a verification screen. So all you need to do is enter in your phone number, submit it. They should send you a verification code to that phone number, then ask you what the verification code is, and all you need to do is enter it and click submit, and then you should be brought to a page that looks like this. It's not too hard, should maybe take only about a minute. So now let's actually just set it up so we can actually start using multi-factor authentication. So if I just minimize this for now, if you open up a new tab and click on our Google icon, and I just want to mention that I'm using a fake email here today just for demonstration purposes, but of course if you're actually doing this, you want to use your real email. And there should be a button here that says manage your Google account, so let's click onto that. And if you go over to the security setting, and then if you scroll down, we should see an option under signing into Google that says two-step verification. So let's just click onto it since it's off right now. So this page over here just explains what it is. Let's say get started. Then it's going to ask you to sign in just to verify that it's actually your email. So let's go, just enter your current password that you're using. And now it's going to ask you to verify your phone number, just like you did with the Authy app. It shouldn't take too long. So all you need to do is enter in your phone number here and click submit. They'll send you a verification code, enter the code, and then you should be good. So let me just do this really quickly and I'll cut back to when I finish. Alright, so after I entered my phone number, I got the verification code, and I just want to mention that this code will be different for everyone. It depends whatever text message you got. The code that they sent to you, that's what you have to put into here. So once you do that, all you need to do is click next to go to the next page. It's validating the PIN, and it says it worked. Now you can turn on two-step verification. So let's hit turn on. Alright, so once we're here, if we scroll down a little bit, we should see a bunch of settings, but since we're using the Authy app, all we need to do is click setup under the authenticator app icon. So click the setup over here, and we can just click next. And since we're not using a phone and we're using a desktop icon, just click can't scan it, and they should give you a code. So all we need to do is highlight this, copy it, go back to the Authy app, and since we don't have an account, let's click the add button, paste whatever code is over here, put it into the enter code given by the website over here, and click add account. And now it's just going to ask you to name your account. So since it's a Google account, I'll just keep it simple, and of course you can name this whatever you want. And there should be a Google icon somewhere. There it is. And click save. And now we see a code that expires in 30 seconds. If you click next over here, it's going to ask us to verify using the app. So it says enter the 6-digit code, and that's the same code over here. So if we click over, you can just click over here to copy. So copy that, go back over here, paste it, and hit verify. And now it's done. Now it's all set up. So now you may be wondering, how do I use this? What's the purpose? Like, how is it different from just signing in? And I'm glad you asked, because I'll show you this right now. So let me just sign out, and I'll cut back to after I'm on the login page. Alright everyone, I'm back. So all I did was I signed out of my account, and I'm back on the login page just to show you guys how you would actually use this app when you're logging in. So the first thing that you're going to do is enter your normal password, like normal, and hit enter. And now this is where we see the new step that the new thing that we added. And it's going to ask you for the verification code. Now if you go back to the Authy app, and we should see a new code that was generated here. And if you don't see it, just click on the account and then you should see a code. And this code expires, it gives you 30 seconds to enter in the code, and this is just a security feature because it just makes it harder for hackers to get access to your specific security code that you're using. And you see, so after the timer expires, it changes the code. So we can just click this button again to hit copy, go over to the code area and paste it in and hit next, and that's it. We should be signed in now. And done. Now we're back into our Google account and we can do anything that we want, and that's it. We're logged in. Unfortunately, that's all that I have for the video today, but I hope you learned something new and you'll start using two-factor authentication in your everyday lives. And just remember to stay safe. Thank you.